Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I'm starting us something to eat, and I have some green beans on the stove going. I got some beautiful fresh green beans at the market, y'all. I've got some of the prettiest little red potatoes. Let me show them to you. Little baby red potatoes. Y'all looky there. Isn't that the cutest little thing? And they weren't expensive, so I bought just enough to put in our green beans for our meal, and we'll probably have 2 meals off of these beans because I did a pound. But I've already tasted them. They're delicious, and they're ready for the potatoes. So let me get these put in here. Okay, so to go with it, I'm going to make a couple of other things. Now, I am going to do, and I haven't decided what to call this. It's going to be kind of like a beef pot pie, but it's not going to have the traditional crust on it, y'all. I'm going to show you what we're going to use. Okay, so I have got right around a pound of beef here, ground beef. I think it's actually ground chuck. Okay, so let's get that going. I'm going to kind of break it up a little bit. Okay, it's starting to sizzle. So to this, I have some onion here. I have a, on the smaller side of medium onion. I cut just a little bit off of it the other day. I was making something and I only needed just the tiniest bit of onion. Anyway, I'm going to put this onion right over in this pan with this ground beef, and we're going to get it cooking. And I have some garlic here, and y'all know I keep it in my freezer. It's not quite thawed out yet, but that's okay. It will thaw. I'm going to put that in there and get this all stirred around. By the time that garlic is thawed, and you want to be careful with your garlic. If you're using fresh cut up garlic, don't put it in just yet because it will burn. And if it burns, you're going to have to start all over again. But this is frozen, so I wanted it to thaw out. I've got some seasonings here I want to put on them. Let's see, what do I want? I have got some paprika, and I think I'm going to put a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of paprika. Yeah, I'm making this up as I go, so y'all are in this with me. But I know it's going to be good. And I'm going to put just a touch of chili powder. We're not making chili, but it gives it a behind-the-scenes taste that you really don't get the chili taste, but it just gives it something. That was a scant teaspoon, and when I say scant, not quite a full teaspoon. I've got some onion powder, and I know I put onions in it, but it gives it a little bit of different flavor. So I'm going to put little heaping teaspoon of onion powder. Same with garlic powder. I use garlic powder and onion powder because I do use salt and pepper, and some of the ingredients that we use has salt in it. Yeah, so you don't over salt. And red pepper, and y'all know me and heat, but I'm going to put about 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper in that. And I do need some salt and pepper. And I'm going to put about 1/2 teaspoon of salt because I'm using beef broth. And my beef broth is not unsalted or low sodium. So, and I'm going to use about 3/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Smelling so good already, y'all. See if I can get it up here where you can see in this skillet. All right. This is going to be delicious. Okay, let me get this cooked. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it looks like, what we're going to do to it next. And then we've got another dish that we're going to start. We're going to have a hefty meal today, but this meal is going to last us twice, maybe 3 times. We could have it for lunch tomorrow and possibly dinner or lunch the next day. See, y'all give me just a few minutes and I'll be back, okay? Okay, y'all. You see them in this pan of deliciousness? We're about to make it even better. Now, I'm going to put, a couple of tablespoons of flour. Maybe heaping tablespoons of flour in this pan with the beef because I want to thicken up. I'm going to put some broth in it and I want to thicken it up. And to do that, I'm just using flour. Now, you want to cook your flour around for a minute or so. And you want to get that raw flour taste out of it. I have a 32-ounce box of beef broth. And I'm going to pour in, I don't know how much. We'll start with a couple of cups. Just going to have to guess. Feels good. Pour to your heart's happy is what I say. Now it's going to quieten down, but then it's going to come back up. And when it does, it's going to start thickening up this sauce. Yeah, this is already getting thick. So I think I'm going to put a little bit more broth in it. And, you know, you're not going to use this whole carton, but just kind of keep it aside in case you need it. And that's what I do. And then when I'm all done cooking, what I don't use, I put away. I have a bag of mixed vegetables. I'm going to put some of these in here. I told you we're going to keep adding to it. But you know what I forgot? I wanted to put some of this beef base, and that's another reason you want to be careful with your salt, is because this stuff is salty. Now, I don't use a lot when I use it, and that's not quite a teaspoon, but it's going to be enough to give this some flavor. But it's okay that I didn't put it in before now because it's going to melt right in anyway. Ah, it smells so good. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to use this whole bag or not. I'm going to sprinkle until, like I tell you, my heart's happy. And I didn't use it all yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the rest of this or not. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just doing shy of a 15-ounce bag. And if you want to put it all in there, you can. It's more vegetables. It's not hurting anything. This has carrots. It has baby lima beans, green peas. It has green beans, corn. It's just got everything. It's a good soup. That's what I use when I make soup. Okay, so let's let this simmer for just a couple of minutes. And yeah, basically these vegetables are cooked. They just need heating through. But we're going to cook them some more. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to preheat my oven. I need it preheated. And when I come back, I'm going to show you what else we're going to do to this. I've got to get it over into this casserole dish. And Then we'll get this finished up and in the oven. Y'all stay with me. Yeah, I've got my oven preheating to 425 degrees, and it should be almost there anyway. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. So, we'll finish this up in a minute. I have these Hashbrown Patties, and my friend Renee with Little Village Homestead, and if you don't watch her already, you need to go out and find her channel and watch it. She will teach you all about homesteading, baking, bread, freezer meals. She just does all that kind of good stuff. But I want to layer these on top. She gave me this idea watching her, and because I've seen her do it on some of her videos with things. And it just looks so good. And I don't have potatoes in it, so why not put them on top of it? So these are stuck together. If y'all do what I just did, please be very careful. And it's okay if they overlap a little bit. I'm going to get these in this oven. It just got finished preheating. And I'm going to bake it about 20 minutes, and we'll look at it. We want these good and brown and toasty. So y'all know this meat mixture is already done, but it'll get good and hot and bubbly. So give me a second. Let me pop this in the oven, okay? Okay, so to go with these green beans and potatoes, we've got potatoes in the beans. We've got potatoes on top of the casserole, but that's okay. You know, you can have that casserole for breakfast. I want to, y'all seen me make what I call just good stuff. And I have, squash, okra, and usually a green tomato. Well, I don't have a green tomato right now. So we're just doing squash and okra, and it's going to be delicious. Look at these beautiful little baby okras that I got at the farmer's market. Okay, so, but to this, I'm going to add, now this little baby squash, looky here. I got these at that little market I told you about that's local, that's right around, not far from me. And these are the perfect size. I'm on a different knife, on a little bigger knife. Perfect size squash. And I'm just going to cut off the ends, and looky here. I'm just going to cut down the middle. I'm not cutting all the way through because it's smaller at this end. And I'm just going to cut them in half moons. And we're just going to mix it all together. So I'm just going to do a few of these. I don't think I'm going to do all of them that I have here. And because I have about a pound or a little over. Maybe a little over. Yeah, probably a couple of pounds in here. And I don't want that much. So let me get these cut up. And I'm going to be right back and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. But we're doing this one a little bit different, okay? All right, y'all. I got this squash and okra all cut up. Looky there. Isn't that beautiful? I didn't use all of the squash. It was just a little more than we needed. But I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to chop it. I'm just going to slice it up and throw it right in there. All right, so let's get some salt and pepper on this squash and okra. Now, I'm doing something a little bit different. Where I normally, yeah, that probably wasn't even a teaspoon, or might have been just a little bit over a teaspoon. It wasn't much, I promise you. Little black pepper. Okay. Well, I normally just use cornmeal when I fry squash or okra. I might sprinkle some flour in there. I am using some of the, yeah, I've showed y'all this before. I get it at the old mill up in the Pigeon Forge. And if y'all are up there, you need to try it. It's a jalapeno white. This is a white jalapeno cornmeal mix. I think you can get it in yellow cornmeal also. So, look here, we're just gonna scoop. And I think this may be about 1/4 cup. Scoop. I got this up in Pigeon Forge also. While that's mixing, I tell you what let's do. Let's go ahead and get some oil started because I want to fry this up. So I'm just giving it a good coating in the pan. Now you know this cornmeal is going to absorb the oil, so y'all don't let it scare you the amount I'm putting in there. So now let's get this all tossed together. And as soon as that oil gets hot, we're going to drop this in there and get it cooked. And we're going to have this meal pulled together soon, y'all. I'm going to tie my bag back up and get it put away. And while I'm waiting for that to heat up, I'm going to clean up my mess a little bit. And then I'm going to get this in this pot, in this skillet, and get it cooking. So y'all give me a few minutes and I'll be back with you, okay? Now let's pull this meal together. I want you to see how beautifully this has browned up. And y'all, it did. It soaked up that oil that we put in. I probably put in about 1/4 cup of oil to start with. I did one little bitty swirl partway through it of oil, which didn't amount to about 1/2 tablespoon because it was looking a little dry to me. I'm going to set that back there out of our way. I'm going to go back here and get our green beans and potatoes. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all haven't seen the beans yet. Oh, this is what summer is all about, y'all. Good country vegetables, summer squash, okra, green beans. Oh my goodness. And y'all, look here. Look at these beautiful green beans. And I want you to see this dish over here. I've got to get my pot holders though, because I just took it out of the oven. And it's hot. Looky there. I got some beautiful pictures of it, so I can get you a good close-up. All right, let's move that out of the way. Put our spoon in our beans. Let's clean some of this up. What do you say? Okay, I have some green onions, scallions, whatever you want to call them, spring onions. I have a banana pepper, sweet banana pepper that came out of my garden. I have a cucumber. Didn't come out of my garden, but I bought it at that little market I was telling you about. And of course, y'all know I love my olives. So let's make a plate. I want a spoon to get my olives out with. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Oh, look here. Can you see how beautiful that is? We got squash, we got okra, we got some of that onion that was in there. That and the green beans is what I was looking forward to the most. I'm only going to get one of these new potatoes because I won't get potatoes off the top of this dish here. And I'm still contemplating what to name it. Yeah, you couldn't hear it, I'm sure, but I could feel that crunch. Can you see under that spoon? Oh, all that deliciousness that beef. Yeah, I'll never eat everything on this plate. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's give this a try. That plate's hot. I want to try, well, I don't know what to try first. I think I'll go in for the beef. Then I'm gonna have to get Pop in and see if he's ready to eat. Yeah, we had some storms roll through and it was thundering and carrying on. And I got to the door just in time to let Miss Patchy in because she was outside. Y'all know she loves outside. Soon as I walked to the door, here she come flying up the steps and she come running in the door. And I don't know if she was talking. I don't know if she was fussing at me for not letting her in earlier or if she was fussing at the storm, but she don't like storms. She don't mind the rain as much. It's just when it gets to thundering and carrying on. That's delicious. And those Hashbrown Patties just set it off. Yeah, Pop was just saying a few days ago that he likes my green beans when I do out of a can. He thinks I do them really good. But y'all, wait till he tastes these fresh ones. Oh my word. They're so different. There's nothing like a good fresh green bean. Yeah. I have got to go sit down. I might eat all of this, but if I do, I won't eat anything until tomorrow afternoon. I hope y'all enjoy this video, but I hope you'll give these a try, and I hope you're going to come back and visit with us again. Now, this that I told you, the Just Good stuff, is in my cookbooks, and I'm not sure which one it's in. I'm going to have to check because y'all know I've got volume 1 and volume 2. Let's see which one it's in. It's in volume 2, page 18. Just Good Stuff. It's a one-pot vegetable dinner. And it is. It's got everything in it. So I hope y'all give it a try. And like I said, the only thing I was missing today was the green tomato. And there's probably some out there on the vines. I just was not going to send Pop out or me go out in the storm. But I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm so happy to have you in my kitchen. And I hope you'll come back because I certainly enjoy you. Thanks again, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, hit that notification bell so you'll know when we put out another video. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon.